Hello guys. Welcome back to Education Media YouTube channel. And I'm excited to meet you once again to share my knowledge and insights with you on my recent study experience and also a variety of topics. So sit back, relax and enjoy the content. Without further ado, let's get started. 26. A high school civics teacher makes an effort to establish collaborative partnerships with representatives from local cultural organizations. Which of the following statements provides the most important rationale for this approach? A. Such partnerships provide students with models of respectful interactions. B. Students will understand the relationships between diverse groups in the community. C. Such partnerships facilitate students' examination of diverse views and ideas. D. Students will participate more frequently in enrichment opportunities in the community. Answer. C. Such partnerships facilitate students' examination of diverse views and ideas is the statement that provides the most important rationale for establishing collaborative partnerships with representatives from local cultural organizations. By working with representatives from local cultural organizations, students are exposed to a range of diverse views, ideas, and perspectives that they might not otherwise encounter in the classroom. This exposure can help to broaden their understanding of different cultures, beliefs, and practices, and encourage them to consider multiple perspectives when examining complex issues. Additionally, by working collaboratively with representatives from local cultural organizations, students can develop important skills related to respectful communication, collaboration, and working across cultural boundaries. Therefore, establishing such partnerships can be a valuable way to enhance students' understanding of diverse perspectives and promote their ability to work effectively with individuals from different backgrounds. 27. A middle school teacher who is collaborating with a local historian on an upcoming unit about the Great Depression will be meeting with the historian to discuss several presentations the historian will be making to students. The teacher can best help ensure that the presentations are beneficial to students by discussing which of the following topics during the meeting. A. Information about students' current level of background knowledge. B. Follow-up activities planned for students after each presentation. C. Classroom rules students are expected to adhere to during the presentation. D. An explanation of the range of students' performance capabilities. Answer. A. Information about students' current level of background knowledge is the topic that the teacher should discuss during the meeting with the historian to ensure that the presentations are beneficial to students. By providing the historian with information about the student's current level of background knowledge, the teacher can help the historian tailor the presentation to the student's needs, interests, and abilities. For example, if the students have limited prior knowledge about the Great Depression, the historian may need to provide more background information to help them understand the context and significance of the time period. On the other hand, if the students have already learned about the Great Depression, the historian may be able to focus more on specific events, people, or themes related to the time period. Therefore, discussing the student's current level of background knowledge is essential for ensuring that the presentations are informative, engaging, and relevant to the student's learning needs. 28. 9th grade students will be participating in the culture fair. The students will select a culturally related topic and create a display and presentation of their research. The 9th grade teachers are interested in providing students with an authentic audience to provide helpful feedback on their projects. Which of the following approaches would best help the teachers achieve this outcome? A. Having students present their projects to students in middle school social studies classes with a follow-up survey for feedback on their performance. B. Arranging for students' projects to be displayed at cultural centers throughout the community for a few months following their presentations. C. Recruiting members of cultural groups in the community to engage students in a discussion of their projects and provide evaluative feedback. D. Seeking permission for the students to share their projects in an open house format following a meeting of the school's parent organization. Answer: C. Recruiting members of cultural groups in the community to engage students in a discussion of their projects and provide evaluative feedback would be the best approach to provide an authentic audience for the students and help them receive helpful feedback on their projects. This approach would provide the students with an opportunity to present their projects to individuals who have knowledge and expertise in the cultural topics being presented. The members of cultural groups in the community could engage the students in a discussion about their projects, provide evaluative feedback, and offer suggestions for improvement. This would not only provide an authentic audience for the students, but also help them to gain a deeper understanding of the cultural topics they are researching. Additionally, this approach would strengthen the connection between the school and the local community and provide an opportunity for students to interact with members of cultural groups, which can promote intercultural understanding and appreciation. Therefore, recruiting members of cultural groups in the community would be the best approach to achieve the outcome of providing students with an authentic audience to provide helpful feedback on their projects. 29. An English teacher is reflecting on several in-class writing assignments students recently completed and thinking about whether to modify the assignments for future classes. The teacher can make this determination most effectively by placing the greatest emphasis on which of the following questions. A. Do the writing assignments provide a comprehensive picture of students' writing abilities? B. To what extent did the writing assignments promote students' achievement of the desired learning outcomes? C. Would the writing assignments be more appropriate for students if assigned as homework? D. Are the topics of the writing assignments interesting to students with varied backgrounds and experiences? Answer: B. To what extent did the writing assignments promote students' achievement of the desired learning outcomes? Is the question that the English teacher should place the greatest emphasis on when reflecting on the recent in-class writing assignments. This question is important because it focuses on whether the assignments are achieving the desired educational outcomes. The teacher should consider whether the assignments are aligned with the learning objectives of the course and whether they are promoting the development of key skills such as critical thinking, analysis, and effective communication. Additionally, the teacher should consider whether the assignments are challenging students appropriately and whether they are providing opportunities for students to apply what they have learned in meaningful ways. By focusing on this question, the teacher can identify areas where the assignments may need modification or improvement to better achieve the desired learning outcomes. Therefore, placing the greatest emphasis on the question of whether the writing assignments promote students' achievement of the desired learning outcomes would be the most effective way for the teacher to determine whether to modify the assignments for future classes. 30. A high school teacher is concerned that students in the teacher's second period class are increasingly contentious with one another. The teacher also senses heightened levels of tension between particular students. The teacher's most appropriate and effective first step in improving this situation is to A. Examine the problem critically to identify possible contributing factors. B. Request that parents, guardians discuss the issue with their children. C. Implement stricter consequences for rude comments and interactions. D. Invite colleagues to help brainstorm ideas for solving the problem. Answer: Examining the problem critically to identify possible contributing factors is the most appropriate and effective first step for the high school teacher to improve the situation of increasing contentions and heightened levels of tension between students. By examining the problem critically, the teacher can identify the underlying factors contributing to the issue, such as differences in personality, academic performance, or cultural background. This will help the teacher to gain a better understanding of the situation and develop a plan of action that is tailored to the specific needs of the students. Additionally, by involving the students in the problem-solving process, the teacher can empower them to take responsibility for their actions and become active participants in creating a positive learning environment. Therefore, examining the problem critically is the most appropriate and effective first step to improve the situation in the classroom. 31. Write the meaning of the following. I.PTTSG 2. NACA 3.NIB IV.NTC V.NCT. Answer. IPTTSG. The Pre-Tertiary Teacher Standard for Ghana is a set of guidelines and standards that provide a framework for the training, certification, and professional development of teachers in Ghana. The PTTSG was developed by the National Teaching Council in collaboration with other stakeholders in the education sector, and it is aligned with the Ghana Education Service curriculum and policies. The PTTSG outlines the knowledge, skills, and competencies that are expected of teachers at the pre-tertiary level in Ghana. It covers a range of areas, including subject knowledge, pedagogy, assessment, classroom management, and professional ethics. The standards are intended to ensure that all teachers in Ghana have the necessary knowledge and skills to provide high-quality teaching and learning experiences for their students. The PTTSG is used as a basis for the certification and licensing of teachers in Ghana. Teachers are required to meet the standards in order to be certified as professional teachers, and they are expected to engage in ongoing professional development to maintain and enhance their skills and competencies. Overall, the PTTSG is an important tool for improving the quality of teaching and learning in Ghana. By providing clear standards and guidelines for teacher training and development, it helps to ensure that all students in Ghana have access to high-quality education that prepares them for success in the 21st century. 2. NACA. NACA stands for the National Council for Curriculum and Assessment. It is the body responsible for developing and assessing the curriculum for basic education in Ghana. 3. NIB. NIB can refer to National Inspectorate Board. IV. NTC. NTC can refer to various organizations or things, but one commonly known meaning is the National Teaching Council. It is an agency in Ghana that is responsible for ensuring the professional development of teachers and the maintenance of professional standards in the teaching profession. VNCT. NCT can refer to National Council for Tertiary Education. Also, these are the other acronyms that should be taken care of. BECE, Basic Education Certificate Examination. CPD, Continuous Professional Development GIS Ghana Education Service. JHS, Junior High School. MO, Ministry of Education. PTA, Parent-Teacher Association. SMC, School Management Committee. UK, University of Cape Coast. WASH, West African Senior School Certificate Examination. 32. What are professional values and attitude? Professional values and attitudes refer to the beliefs, principles, and behaviors that guide the conduct of individuals in a particular profession. They are the fundamental standards of behavior and ethical principles that govern the actions, decisions, and interactions of professionals in their work. They are important because they shape the way professionals approach their work and interact with colleagues, clients, and the general public. Some examples of professional values and attitudes include 1. Integrity. This refers to being honest, trustworthy, and ethical in all professional activities. 2. Respect. This refers to treating all individuals with dignity, courtesy, and consideration. 3. Responsibility. This refers to being accountable for one's actions, decisions, and outcomes. 4. Professionalism. This refers to behaving in a manner that is consistent with the standards and expectations of the profession. 5. Lifelong learning. This refers to the commitment to ongoing learning and professional development to maintain and enhance professional competence. Overall, professional values and attitudes play a critical role in guiding the behavior and actions of professionals, and they are essential for building trust, maintaining credibility, and promoting the overall success of the profession. Thank you for making it to this far in today's episode of content. I hope you found it informative and engaging. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to my channel and leaving a comment below to let me know what topics you would like to see covered in future videos. As always, your feedback is greatly appreciated. Stay tuned for more content, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.